Hey guys, Decov13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Fate Go. Now, as you can see, today's the first day of the, rerun of last year's Christmas event. Because of course, why not? It's mid-December, it's Christmas season. Sure. Anyway, I'm planning on recording all of that in one go. But right now, I just want to do the prologue and part 1 of it as its own recording on the first day, just so I have some time to like grind out some of the materials, because I'm hoping to get Santa Altar, because you know, on this account that I'm keeping strictly free to play, as many free servants as I can get that are good, I'm more than happy to take. So yeah, that's what the first part of this video is going to be. Then the next part, it's going to be recorded much later on. Probably like the last day of the event, because the event only lasts a week. And we'll do all the story in one fell swoop from there. Or at least that's what I'm planning on doing. So let's head in. Prologue, the Dark Santa. And I just realized this is all Lancers. Emiya's gonna... Oh boy. Anyway. Gotta use an unknown servant for this one. So sure. I also actually want to bring along a couple other servants. Do I have any of the event? I have one Jinkei. Okay. Not great, but yeah, I'll just bring along Jinkei. I mean, why not? But anyway, in case you don't know how events work in Fate Grand Order, there are bonus servants and bonus craft essences you can get. Depending on the servants and craft essences you get, well, you bring into battle, you'll get different drop. Well, it'll affect your drops afterward. So, with this unknown servant and Jinkei, we're getting more magical stockings, which we're going to need if we want to do the, I guess you could call it a lottery part of the event. And there are 3 other materials we can get to drop as well, which we can exchange for various other things. But I'll probably go into that later. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I did get... I rolled off screen for some stuff. As you can see, I have a bunch of craft essences that I didn't have before. I actually got projection to drop off screen, so that's pretty good. I might actually give that to Emiya later. But for now... I did end up getting this March of the Saint card, and I think I'm going to give this to Emiya for right now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give Emiya projection. And then I'll give Mash the March of the Saint card, because this will increase her silver bell drop amount. So yeah, that should be alright. And we're already at 37. I don't have anything else besides. I can't equip anything else. Alright, so let's get started with this.
I must say, Senpai, it's a great day for gift giving, and Chaldea's in Christmas mode. Foe! Foe! Huh? Senpai's gone, Foe. Are you taking a shower, Senpai? Or using the toilet? How? Nowhere to be found. But there's no doubt Senpai was in this room. There's no record of a heat signature leaving this room in the last hour either. It's as if... Clearly there's been some kind of foul play here. Let's go get the doctor. Emerging from the ray shift tunnel, your eyes were met with the sight of a field blanketed in snow. A most literary beginning. The use of the second person lends a certain subtlety I can't speak English, apparently. Lends a certain subtlety to the sentence. Don't you think, John?
That voice! Could it be?
Ha! A lively response. I am possessed of a sudden desire to kick you in your arse.
Oh.
Though our contract is but a temporary one, any master seeking to transport me must be a sow.
Miniskirt. Alter.
A mini-skirt, you say? Well, I suppose one could see it as such. But mind it not, and allow me to say this in advance. One who would be Santa is unbothered by the cold. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Santa Alter. I am a Santa Claus of evil who slashes apart the icy breath of midwinter. You seem to misunderstand me. I merely wish to express my daily gratitude by delivering presents to all. However, after going through the trouble of gathering presents, I have lost my means of transporting them. The reindeer that I had hired previously to pull my sleigh have all run away in fear. What a bunch of cowards. All I did was use Excalibur Morgan as a jet engine to propel us into the stratosphere.
Gee, I wonder why they ran away.
I could pull the sleigh myself, but such a thing would tarnish the dignity of Santa Claus. I cannot capture the heart of children everywhere without a reindeer, which is why... you understand, don't you, good John? It is for that purpose alone that I have unsummoned you here by force. As a part of my daily gratitude to you, I bestow upon you the honor of being my reindeer.
You didn't have anyone else get asked, did you?
That is untrue. Of those considered, there was one, at least, with promise. But they were rather hesitant, and worse yet, extremely frail. Thus I sent them packing. However, their eyes were so bright they would have made a perfect red-nosed reindeer. Honestly, even if it is Christmas time, one should have limits to how much one lets loose. No, wait a moment. It seems the presents have drawn some uninvited guests. And I was in the middle of my presentation. But there's nothing to be done about it. Take up your sword, John. Your body shall know what it means to go into battle with Santa.
Great. So here we are. Suddenly Ray shifted to a snowy wasteland. Becoming Santa Alter's reindeer. Perfectly normal Christmas in Chaldea, I'd say. Fighting a bunch of reindeer with Christmas trees. Of course, this is like all Emmys. And reindeer tree. Oh, that just got us crit up. That's fine. Oh, that's almost a level up. And we got 3 mini ribbons. Hold on a sec.
As you can see, many try to target Santa Claus. Reindeer must be as strong as their master. Now then, you understand what I'm saying, don't you? You are now my reindeer. I won't hear any objections. Rest assured, I am a Santa and not a demon. If you work hard, I shall grant you your life at least.
Yes, Santa Alter!
That was a quick response. Are you a lion cub unschooled in fear? How promising. Nonetheless, it was a good answer. I am pleased. Now, let us start immediately. First, let us storm this house nearby. As Santa, I must attack from the skies.
Pretty sure you don't need to be so violent as Santa, but you know what? I'm just gonna let you do you, Santa Alter.
Now, board the sleigh, master. I shall enlighten you on the ways of Santa.
And for clearing the prologue, we get the Lightning Reindeer Craft Essence. which increases the amount of mini ribbons to drop. And also increases Buster card effectiveness by 15% for 3 turns. But I say it's mostly just used for mini ribbon drop. I couldn't care less about the Buster card effectiveness for 3 turns. And of course, if I want to unlock the grinding missions, I gotta do this. I gotta do the first night first. So let's do that. And we actually got a gold fruit as well. So that's pretty useful. Alright, yeah, this should be okay. Yeah, screw it. Santa Altar's level 57. If need be, we'll just have her carry us.
Forward, my soldiers! Tear through the darkness! Plunge into the blizzard! Wander, wander!
Why are you yelling?
Insolent fool! I am not yelling, I am singing! By announcing my presence this way, I can also avoid running into airplanes. It's common sense for a Santa.
Sure.
Good. We are approaching our destination. Prepare yourself, John. The return address of this Dear Santa letter is in Persia. A request from Darius, age 3. The writing is so black and smeared I can't read it at all. Well, I'm sure once I see his face I'll know what present he'd like. Let us go. We shall enter from this magnificent chimney.
Ah, the iron lament that surpasses the vocal cords, echoing from the depths of the hollow. And the enamored yet hate-filled voice of a young girl's lingering affections as she sings of death. Specifically, I should call it the raging moans of a girl who can no longer abide her hunger. Ah, how unsightly yet adorable! Though it's a far cry from my own taste, she conveys her feelings so well it truly pains me. A cry that would pierce heaven itself. You who spews forth such hatred, I'd liken you, yes, to a carp swimming up a waterfall. Actually, you are more like a carp banner. Ah, how auspicious. Ah, how very auspicious indeed. And hateful, too. Christine has gone so far from me. Why does fate endeavor to tear us apart yet again? Couples, Christmas, Santa Claus. Whenever I hear that this is a night for loved ones, it makes me sick. Don't you agree, Sir Carp Banner? Why must we, upon a night such as this, be a company entirely of men?
What a ferocious cry from the soul. It stirs the heart too greatly. Surely that servant is an actor of some renown.
It was certainly a self-indulgent soliloquy.
What a splendid performance. He probably has more passion in his pinky than that cursed Tristan. But I can't imagine that either of them is Darius. Also, that object in the middle of the floor...
I think that might be the Darius we're looking for.
There's nothing here but that tree-like candle in the center of the room. Does that mean Darius isn't here? That's fine, then. I should simply turn around and leave now. But I do pity these two. Merlin has said that when a man is widowed, his suffering surpasses the pain of death. As Santa, I can't just leave them be. Let us go, John. We shall be like the Christmas carol that saved Scrooge. Bow down, little ones. Prepare to receive your presents from me.
Oh, Christine! You've come back to me, Christine!
Halt, Black Mantle. Do not approach my reindeer.
Yeah, back off, Phantom!
Laying hands upon your audience is a third-rate performer's action. Are you not a world-class actor, after all? What? I, a world-class actor, you say? I, the spectre of this miserable underground hovel? I never engage in flattery. You rave as though mad, but your cries are filled with truth. So much so I am moved to tears. But more importantly, where is the master of this castle? The sender of this letter to Santa should be here.
Santa. Oh, beautiful one. What tragedy is this? Now that I look more carefully, you are indeed Santa Claus. Oh, oh, oh. Santa! Santa!
This candle tree moves? You two, just what is the meaning of this?
Die, please. Repent and surrender what's in the bag. Santa Claus is the one who should be struck from this world. Oh, presents! Gimme!
Well, only naughty little children try to take things by force like that. We've no choice. Prepare to fight, John! After all, it is also Santa's duty to give dreamy-eyed children a cold jolt of reality.
Santa's more violent than I'd imagined.
Minor details. Worry not. All one really needs to be Santa is to hand out presents. Not even Picts. And raising such a ruckus indoors. Such poor manners. It's Christmas. Take this fight outside.
I fucking love the events in Fate in fucking FGO. They're so fucking absurd compared to everything else. It's great. I can't wait till we get to next year's rerun. Till we get to Valentine's Day next year when we get to rerun of the 2017 event. That was good. Mini ribbon and a silver bell. Actually, let's go that. And all riders. Yeah, might as well just do that then. Looks like we won't be able to charge up unlimited blade works. Whew, lots of silver bells. Alright. Now we have our boss. We have little Darius, age 3, little Lu Bu, and little Phantom. That's so fucking weird. I love these so much. Alright. So it's actually good when you're grinding for these events. You're gonna want to fight the servants. Well, you're gonna want to get to the part where you fight the servants, because the servants are the servants are the ones who drop the magical stockings, and I'd say by far those are probably the most important resource in this event. What the fuck was that, Phantom? I forgot to use install enhancement. Oh well. Let's still do good damage. I don't think we'll kill Phantom, but oh well. Oh, we actually did get Phantom. Alright. And level 12. Alright, now as you can see here on this screen, we got all the different drops, and depending on craft essences that you get, and the special servants that you have, you'll get bonus items for the drops you get. So as you can see, this stack of 30 stockings, we got +5. We got +5 to all of the stockings,
because in total, Santa Alter gives +4 to the stockings, and then Jin-Kei gives another additional stocking. So +5 to all those, and then Mash's Craft Essence gives +1 to all the silver bells, so we basically got, what, 12 silver bells, 95 stockings? Ooh, that's a lot. Oh, good though. More stockings we have, the better.
Have you learned your lesson, ruffians?
Oh.
The form of Santa Claus pleases me greatly, but it is only a temporary one. My true form is that of Britain's Red Dragon, Altria, the King of Knights. Remember it well.
Looking dejected.
Oh, Santa Claus. Santa Claus. Anguish, anguish, anguish. When I think of what we've done. Oh, the anguish.
Well, Your Majesty, don't we look like the bad guys here?
Yes, it is starting to feel that way to me as well. This being my first job, perhaps I got a bit too hot-headed.
A bit?
You there, you understand the speech of these other two, correct? Is that tree Darius aged 3 by any chance?
Yes, he is. His king is, in fact, the green light that burns in hell, Lord Sialoom. And who might you be, my lady?
I already told you I was Santa Claus. Now accept your presents.
Oh, presents! Gimme!
There, there. This is for you. Since you would die before you could ever use a noble phantasm, use this to amass a little motivation, or perhaps a little love.
Hooray!
As for you, Black Mantle, I shall give you, yes, this.
I love that the presents that Santa Alder just gives out are fucking craft essences. It's just craft essences.
Oh, this is the very thing I have lost. My love, my light, Christine. You've brought her back to me.
As I said, do not come near my reindeer. We are busy. We have a mountain of work to do. Let us go, John. Santa should be as a passing breeze. We must not stay long. And it is painful to have to leave a party early, since my hunger is never satiated. Well then, farewell, little ones. Let us meet again next year. Merry Christmas. Alright. They were the perfect companions for some light warm-up. Now it's time for you to work, my reindeer. From now until the end of Christmas, many more battles await us, I am sure. At each stop, gather the stockings and bring them to me. Stockings are the crystallizations of the hearts of children seeking presents. It is by the power of such magical energy that Santa Claus traverses the globe. In other words, you could call it our fuel. The more you gather, the greater the reward I shall bestow upon you. Remember that as you go about your work. The next Dear Santa letter is on the 2nd. Let us build up our party until then.
Alright, so that's the first night. And now we can do these grinding quests, which are infinite. The first time you clear out the grinding quest, you get 20 stockings for free. Let me show you exactly what the stockings can be used for.
走れそりよ風のように得意点をパドルパドル
May I just say that that was absolutely precious. That Santa Alder sings. Oh, she's precious. Anyway. Here are the the details of the roulette that I skipped past. There's a certain amount of items in the roulette pool. Like for example, there's 4 of each of the regular gems, 2 each of the magic gems, 1 of the secret gems. Then they also have 5 proof of heroes, 5 evil bones, dragon fangs, void's dust, 20 mana prisms, 4 bronze fruits, 3 silver fruits, 2 golden fruits, and 1 special exchange ticket, as well as a lot of QP, friend points, and I think a couple other things. But the main prize here is the special exchange ticket. Now, with the special exchange ticket, you can get a copy of Santa Altar. That's what you want to aim for on the roulette. And this is the only way for you to get a copy of Santa Altar. Like, you can exchange the other 3 types of materials, the gold stars, silver bells, and tiny ribbons through the shop, but there's no special exchange ticket there. However, you are going to need to grind up a certain amount of resources for her Ascension material, because these event servants have special Ascension materials. I mean, it's good that you only need one Ascension material for each stage of their thing, but you can only get them during the event, so be sure to get all 4 of them, or else you can't max ascend your free servant. Anyway, the special exchange ticket is what you want to go for on the roulette, but of course it's 1 in 500 that you're gonna get it, so don't hold your breath. However, once you do get the special exchange ticket on your first spin of the roulette, you can restock. You can choose to restock the roulette. You can do this up to 7 times, as you can see there up top. Each time you restock, you'll get another chance at a special exchange ticket, so you can merge your Santa Altars together, increase your Noble Phantasm level. But after you get, I think it's 5 tickets, you can't get any more, and I think there's some other prize that they were saying it before. Yeah, there's no grand prize after you restock. Oh no, you get 4 tickets. And on the 5th one, you get a special material that's used, I think for final skill ascension. But yeah, once you reset 7 times, you can't reset an 8th. And you can only reset after you get the grand prize. So yeah. But anyway, it's 2 stockings for every 1 spin, 10 spins for 20 stockings. So we're gonna go. We can do 4 10 spins. So let's see what we get. Dragon Fan. I couldn't care less about the QP and friend points, but I mean two blazes, an evil bone, and a dragon fang. That's not terrible, but still, I'm probably not gonna get the special exchange ticket. My luck is absolutely horrid as of late. Yeah, like, look at that. I mean, silver fruit. That's pretty good. I think this is the last one, right? Another silver fruit. I might as well just do another 7 spins. See what I get. I actually got the secret gem of Assassin. A lot of blazes. But yeah. That's basically all there is to it. Just gather stockings, spin the roulette, and then you can use what is it? You can use the other materials you get to exchange for other stuff. I mean, that's really all there is to it. And if you just excuse me real quick, I'm just gonna give these blazes to Emiya. But yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of grinding for this off screen. I think I might mash all these up into one video or split it up, because I mean that one section, I mean the 2 sections took about what, half an hour? I mean when I finish recording all this, I'll see what I'm gonna do with it. But for now, I'll cut here, and it'll be a second for you guys, but it's gonna be a whole week for me. We're gonna be on night 2, so here we go. Alright, let's continue on with the Christmas event. Going on to the second night now. I'm recording this before the last event is unlocked. But that unlocks tomorrow, so I should be able to get everything done in time. Unless this is going to give me more difficulty than I thought it would. That would be very unfortunate. Let's see, and then bonus craft essences. I think I just have... Oh yeah, I have the... I had the 4-star one as well. Put that one to mash. Yeah, that should be fun. Alright, Little Marie.
Good work with your reindeer training. You're fighting Christmas monsters when you have time, right? Thanks to your efforts, the fuel for my sleigh, the Santa points have been building up nicely. Now I can deliver the next present. Good work, John. Let's go over this one more time. Christmas celebrates the birth of a certain person. It is the Mass of Christ, hence the word Christmas. These days, Christmas Eve is December 24th, and the 25th itself is Christmas. But the original period was much longer. His birth is celebrated for days, reaching its peak on the 25th. In other words, beginning my advance this early is Santa's old way of doing it.
Advance? Like a military advance?
I see our destination.
Give me your magical energy, reindeer. No response at all. Sure.
This Dear Santa letter is from Marie, a girl who lives in France. 2 of her friends are always fighting, so she wants a present to bring them together, it says. How stupid. Santa only grants one's own wishes. I have no presents to bring happiness to other people. What does this Marie think Christmas is about anyway?
Making other people happy? Like it should be? Sounds like a mistake you'd make.
I'm not making any mistakes.
Right.
Santa brings gifts. She does not bring happiness. Whether the gifts bring happiness depends on if the little ones have been good or not. This should be the insertion point, but it's a snowy field. The French Marie is without a doubt a member of the royal family. I was expecting her Christmas party to be nationwide chaos, with mountains of expensive turkeys.
Found you! That's your last airspace violation, Santa Claus! Hi, Astolfo! What the fuck are you doing up here? What? What? We're 2,000 meters in the air! Don't you think that's crazy? That's my line! What did that hippo slay? Are you kidding me? Also, a date in the sky with Master is going to be my thing! Don't steal it from me! What is that eagle bird?
That's a hippogriff reindeer. It's often mistaken for a griffin. I mistake them often myself. Neither is as good as a dragon, so I don't waste time remembering.
Ah! Don't think that firepower equals strength! How short-sighted can you be? Target sighted! Marie, up here! Fire everything you've got! What? Shit, are we being shot out of the sky? We've been hit! Grab on, reindeer. We're crash landing. They shot down Santa Claus. Is this the French way? I knew I shouldn't trust them. That's my line, you suspicious woman. Get back to Santa Claus Village. Oh my, that's rude to Finland. To Finland, Daon. The fault lies entirely with this wicked Santa. I've never felt so violent before. It's exciting. Shooting a cannon is fun.
Not interested in negotiations, huh? You're after my sack of presents, aren't you? Very well. Santa is destined to be a target for thieves. I'll deal with you before I go see Marie. Let's go, Master. We can ride that merry-go-round after we're done. Huh? Do I have the wrong person? Maybe Astolfo's got bad eyesight. It doesn't matter. Tonight's a festival night. Little problems will melt away with the snow. Vive la France! My dear gallant Santa, do you like snowball fights?
Marie, please. Well, whatever the hell's going on here can't be good. Don't know why all these people have vendettas against Santa. Sabers and a caster. Maybe that. Yeah, there you go, Mash. Christmas hands don't really do much. Actually, let's go quick. Yeah, we got gold stars from those Christmas hands. Christmas hands are very good. I was actually grinding off of them in on my personal account, and what is it? You know, it's not that they only drop Christmas stars too, but sometimes they'll drop gold chests, and in those gold chests you'll find phoenix plumes, which I desperately need to ascend my what is it, Jean Alter. Of course, now that I have all those, I need Chaos Fangs, and yeah, those are gonna be fucking impossible to find. But oh well. Just gotta wait till another event comes around where I can harvest those. Although that seems like it's never gonna happen, if I'm being totally honest. Yeah, a lot of gold stars in this one though. Alright. But Marie, Daon's Day Off, and Petit Papillon. I should probably take out that thing first. That's a very dangerous item. Hey, maybe I'll get lucky and this guy will drop a Claw Chaos. Alright, yeah, we have 2 Buster cards, so let's install Enhancement on Emiya. Sorry, you. Oh, right. Let's go Blade Works, and then we'll go Excalibur Morgan. 2 moves that hit everyone. That's great. I totally forgot I charged up Excalibur Morgan too.
Blade walks.
Ooh, actually did some pretty good damage. Ah, no gold chest drop from that. Please, Santa Alter. Santa Alter singing is the best. Alright. What? 90 stockings from that? Not bad. I'll roll all the stockings after we're done with the fights we have to do. That seems like a good idea. Well, maybe before the very last one we do, I'll do it.
Such amazing blade work. This couldn't be Santa, could it? Oh, didn't you realize when the fight started? This isn't the same Santa Claus as before. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking straight. But my queen, if you why didn't you stop? I'm sorry, but I wanted to keep the momentum going. You had fun too, didn't you, Santa? Of course. It's good to revisit one's childhood. I'm sorry for being so rough with your knight. By the way, that well-bred dog, are you perhaps Marie? Yes, I am Marie. You read my letter, didn't you, Santa?
Dog? That chimera was a dog? It definitely wasn't a papillon, but if the queen says so.
I'm here. Wait, is the fight over already? I don't get to fight?
So this is everyone, huh? Seems there was a misunderstanding, but it's solved now. I'll give you your presents then. Line up, you violent children.
Okay, come on, Dion, Astolfo. Let's line up.
Huh? I get a present too? Are you actually a nice person even though you don't look like one? The last part was unnecessary. You and I should get along. You have my respect. Men's attire in France is really elegant, isn't it, Knight? Give me more details later. I like those frills.
I am not cross-dressing. I'm a man, as you can see.
You heard them. Anything you want to say, Hippo?
Why are you asking me? What's wrong with a girl dressing like a boy? People should wear the clothes that suit them. I think Dion's letting clothes run their life, though.
You're too free-spirited. You, Roland. Are the 12 paladins filled with nothing but perverts?
Huh? Comparing me to Roland isn't fair. He's the type who winds up in handcuffs. I get my name in the papers.
I'm glad you're all getting along. Let me say, this is getting along? This is for you, Marie. I hope it gives you inspiration for the merry-go-round.
Oh my, a glass horse. Thank you, Santa.
Next is the knight. You get this. A maid? Why do I get a maid outfit? Am I supposed to wear this? It's a message to at least make better food than the cat. That is, if anyone will take you at this point.
I'll be single for the rest of my life, even as a servant.
I see. I think we'll get along there too. Well, there too. Give me your contact info later. They're friends now, apparently. Now then. Excited. Astolfo. Let's go, Reindeer. Farewell, and see you next year.
Hold it! What about me? What do I get, Santa?
Nothing. He who does not fight shall not get presents. You were too lazy to save Orleans. She's got you there. Even Adelante showed up as an enemy.
What? That wasn't my fault. The France chapter ended a long time ago. That means I couldn't possibly... Ow! Oh my, I guess Santa gave you a present after all. A Halloween pumpkin. What does that mean? Maybe that I'm cute like a pumpkin? Aw, she said those mean things, but she actually loves me.
No, I think she's saying you're an idiot who was late for the party. This is a craft essence that's past its expiration date. Well, she's got you there.
Oh, I get it. It means you won't be in anything until next year's Halloween. What? Impossible! That can't be right. I'll be back sooner than that.
Oh, poor Astolfo. Alright, third night. Heartbreak Jean K. I think we should go with the same equipment. So here we are. This time our Dear Santa letter is from Jean K. Address unknown. I guess she makes a living as an assassin, so has no specific address. Right now she's hiding in those caves. Are you talking about Jing K? It's Jean K, I think. How am I supposed to know how to pronounce it? I don't speak Chinese. By the way, John, do you hear that strange sound? It's like someone's repeatedly hitting heavy meat with a blunt object, or endlessly pounding a bag filled with sand. I can guess who that is. You're pretty perceptive. I wouldn't have guessed. Well, once we go inside, we'll find out even if we don't want to. This time it's a cave, so there's no chimney here. We'll go in through that door in the front.
Ha! Ha! Phew! What's wrong with people on Christmas. They say it's about celebrating his birth, so why are these couples exchanging presents? No, it's fine, Martha. Showing your beloved how you feel is a good thing. The problem is wimps who can't even ask a girl out unless it's on Christmas. And his birthday was October anyway. And why are they playing sappy pop songs on a day like this?
It fell. No, it snapped. The chain holding that sandbag just snapped. I saw nothing, okay?
You've got that right, Martha. If someone wants to send presents, they can do it at any time. I went and got the enemy general's head for my brother the instant the idea came to me. He refused it for some reason, though. My lord said something similar, actually. I went hunting monsters, and they said they wanted a demon's heart, not their head. Stop that, it's scary, they said. Both them and my brother want so little. It's such a virtue to not be so greedy. I think they said something about needing eyeballs a while ago.
Oh, I get it. Those are all the Ascension Materials. Demon hearts and the snake eyes.
If they want me to do it, I'll pull all the eyeballs off a demon god pillar. But unfortunately, I've been given no such order. I wish they'd give me some kind of mission. So crazy that I could make you shiver just hearing about it.
John, do you know that woman who doesn't know how to work out her stress problems? Or the loyal dog with the broken brakes? Well, it doesn't matter. Excuse me, I'm told Jean K is here.
Huh? Who's there? How long have you been there?
I saw nothing. I saw nothing.
Reindeer is right. We're here to see Jean K. I'm not at all interested in the things you were saying that would freak out Master if they heard them.
Alter, please!
Ahem. So you're here for Jean K, right? Welcome to this distant cave, which normally no one should ever visit. I can see you're two travelers, right? Please, sit down. I'll get dinner ready. Once you have some warm soup, please kindly get out, okay?
No need for that. Once we're done here, we will leave. Where is Jean K?
You mean Jean K? Oh, she's... What's up? Somebody call me. Oh, looks like we got more company. Hey, Martha, are you going to cook? Add in an order of seared beef, too. Some sea turtle soup would also be great. Everything you make is delicious, Martha. I don't know why the world's men aren't banging down your door. You're so lazy. All you do is lay around and you never help with the cooking. If I had my staff, I'd be teaching you a lesson, Jin Kei. What happened to the normal gallant you? Aw, come on. Just make it. Pretty please. I really like the meat dishes you make. Yuko? Is that what you call that stuff? Those thin slices of beef you eat raw. It's so good with wine. But how do you manage to grind the meat without a blade? What is this?
Definitely a trunk.
Huh? Ushi Wakamaru, did you get smaller? What's the black clothes? Going to war? I am sorry, honored guests.
Jin Kei began drinking to recover from a traumatic event, and that was 10 days ago? Now she's totally toasted. I see. She couldn't wait for me, huh? I should have come here first. Forgive me. Don't worry. Santa Claus is here for you, little drunkard. No, I mean office lady. I've come to deliver your present. What? Did you say Santa Claus? Now that you mention it, you do dress like one. You've got guts. What makes you think you can just come back and... Never mind. I'm gonna smash up your face. Get ready, you villain. What? Another Santa? Give me a gift card for a good yakiniku place. I want some beef tongue.
What did Santa do?
Looks like this is starting to make sense. There's lots I want to ask, but I can wait until after the battle. You young ladies who want to spend your Christmas having a party in a gloomy cave. This is a royal order. Once I beat you, go try to find yourselves boyfriends.
Fucking Christ, Santa altar. Oh boy. What was this one? I think this one was just what, Assassins and Riders? Yeah. Ooh, Santa altar might be a little useless here. Well, actually, maybe just against, well, just against the assassins. That's not really a problem, though. So come on, let's get some arts cards so I can charge up noble phantasms. I'm gonna need them. Alright, now I think... Yeah, this battle splits up the servants we fight. Bouncing Mutt and Martha. I like how in this entire event every servant has a different name, except for Martha. She's still just Martha. It's great. Huh, look, they're all 40s. Ooh. Aw. Yeah, I definitely want to take out Ushiwakamaru. That fucking charge gain all isn't helping anyone. And by isn't helping anyone, I mean actively hurting me. Mash is 100% now. Martha's gonna be using her noble phantasm. So that's unfortunate. I don't think I'll be able to kill Martha in time. Especially now with these fucking shit cards I'm drawing. I'm gonna have to use Lord Caldeus on this one. Actually, I think that's what I am gonna do. Stop fucking critting. Heal Emiya. Have you heal up. Mash. Guess go Lord Caldeus. Arts. That should be alright. I hope. Jinke is gonna be a fucking pain in the ass to take out, I can tell already. It's Harask. Oh my god. Son of a bitch. There goes Martha. At least there goes Martha. I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to use a Saint course to retry this one. Or actually, no, I have my command seals all charged up. Oh yeah, I haven't gone over that yet, have I? If you fail a mission, you can restart it from where you died by using either Saint Quartz or what is it? By using either Saint Quartz or your command seals. As you can see, I have all three. It takes all three of your command seals to use those, so keep that in mind. I guess I'll start with Excalibur more because that's going to do the least amount of damage, probably.
決めに行くぞマスター
サンタからの贈り物だ。聖夜
Oh,
に
there's
沈
Noble
め
Phantasm level 4. Might do something.
エクスカリバーモルガーン
Not really. Do about what, 8,000? Yeah, 8,600. Yeah, this is gonna do more. Probably. Actually, maybe not.
Blade walks.
I can at least hope. Nope. Nowhere near enough. That's 7,500. Are you fucking serious?
ここより己の死は恐れず、生も求めず、ただ殺めるのみ。
Well. Of course. Cool. Just insta kill Emiya. Thanks, Jinkei. And Santa. Alder's dead. Fuck me in the ass. Well, shit. And now I've left his Mash and Jinkei.
はい行きます
Actually, I think Mash should be able to do this.
や
Unless she does that bullshit max charge gain again. Yeah, there goes Jinkei. Yeah, Mash has this.
了解です
Oh boy, that was terrible.
倒れて見事な采配です
Fucking lord. We get, what, another 95 stockings? It's not too bad.
I lost. So close. I just needed 9 more steps. I give up. How could I lose twice to this thief? Is it the staff? Am I not cut out for a staff after all? You finally calmed down, huh? You seem to have it out for Santa Claus. Something happened, right? Tell me. What do you mean? A Santa Claus came here before. When I said, "Yay, presents! Santa, I want a new set of German cooking knives," and got all excited, that Santa made us sign some weird form and then put our stamp on it. And the next thing we knew, we were forced to buy expensive presents with our own money.
Huh.
That's not all. When they found out we didn't have enough money, they confiscated our stuff. What is that? Some kind of new sales technique? Why did Santa Claus turn into a shady company?
The fuck is up with that?
That's impossible. Santa Claus is a friend to children everywhere. But it seems your story is true. As a fellow Santa, I am upset.
Santa Alter is a good evil Santa Claus.
That's a complicated way of calling her. So is she good or bad? A dark Santa, huh? One that gives awful presents to bad kids. Kids might think she's a mean Santa, but objectively speaking, she punishes evil kids so they'll mend their ways. That's not true at all. I just give people the gifts they need. I have no intention on lecturing anyone. If you want one, you can ask an Avenger. Anyway, I'm sorry that happened to you. Let me see. Didn't expect to need presents for 3 people. You, cold-looking woman. This is for you. The real one isn't here, but if you have this with you, you'll find it. A ship? I might be able to do something with a small boat, but a ship this large. Well, whatever. If I sneak aboard at night and take the boss out first, the crew will all belong to me. That's a dangerous thought, as expected from a genius dog like you. I can see why your brother has such trouble. Next. Huh? I get something too? You show compassion even to those you fought. I'm sorry. I misjudged you. You are pure-hearted and a real Santa Claus. This is for you. You like these, right? Oh my. Oh, wait a minute. I don't need this. Why would a saint want to get buff? Hey, what do I get? Don't I get a present? Of course. You get this, Jean K. This talisman will help you do your job elegantly, and not panic in front of your target.
She thinks it's funny?
Wonderful. I love this bearded guy. Wow, that kinda got me.
That hit me right in the kokoro. Man.
It's a good line. I'm gonna go assassinate this guy. He's got a face that just makes you want to stab him from behind.
He was already assassinated.
I'm sorry. Jinkei almost never gets drunk, but when she does, she's like this. She's been drinking ever since that Santa Claus got her. It's understandable. This Santa Claus is good enough to deceive tough-looking girls like you, huh? Well, it doesn't matter. My job is done here. Let's go, John. To the next set of troubled children. They left, huh? She turned out to be a good Santa, but... why was my lord wearing a reindeer costume? No, it was very cute, so it was a good Christmas present for me. You think she's just into that? That's how riders are.
Says the two riders.
Anyway, I don't see Jinkei, do you? Oh. Okay, it's too late. Let's forget about the bearded gentleman.
Well, looks like I gotta go help Jinkei. Oh boy. Pen name Daddy Longlegs. Yeah, let's go do the lottery first. See if we get anything good. Hey, we actually got one of the gold fruits. Could always use more mana prisms for free summon tickets. I'm not counting on getting one of those exchange tickets. Bronze fruit, though. I'll happily take all the fruits I can get. The Blaze of Wisdom. More mana prisms and Void Ash, too. Secret Gem of Saber. Alright. A lot of presents. I have 11 quartz. Oh no, I didn't want to go to the shop. I actually wanted to go to Summon. Do the Thanksgiving summons now. You know, I kind of want to go for let me do a couple of story summons, and I want to do the free friend point summon real quick. Just see if I get anything. Oh, I got Babbage. Alright. Caster. Got 2 more summons left, so let's see what we got. Inverted Moon of the Heavens. Not exactly the greatest craft essence, but whatever. It's new, I guess. And another Jinkei. Nice. Alright. Come on. Hey, Mozart. Got what, Rin's Pendant? another foe for archers, too.
僕はアマデウス、ボルフガング・アマデウス・モーツァルト。戦闘はともかく、君の人生を飾ることだけは約束しよう。
Alright, well, nothing good from the gacha, as usual. Alright, so let's move on to 4th Night. Pen name Daddy Longlegs. Casters and archers. Yeah, let's go. The keel's done for. It'll break at any moment now. Isn't it time for a certain someone took responsibility for this mess? Don't look at me. This isn't my fault. This whole thing was supposed to be the two of us going out on a fishing trip. Being equally matched at hunting in the woods, we were supposed to take our contest to sea, so to speak. That's when a certain idiot stowed away in our boat and waited for his chance while the two of us were busy in the hold. And saying how he wanted to meet the ladies of the southern lands, steered our boat straight out to sea. Isn't that right? King David! Old man David!
It's one thing when young ladies call my name, but having it shouted by you gentlemen is rather unpleasant. Now you two, weren't you ever taught that you must respect your elders? By the way, I'd rather like to return to the shore now. What do you say? What? The sail got broken and we ran out of our magical energy. Then this is an emergency. Quickly, you two, jump into the water. The boat can still hold my weight if I'm alone. The magical energy stored should hold out too. It's simple math.
That doesn't save them, David! It's no use. I'm about to snap. Old man, how can you act so high and mighty at a time like that? Oh god. How can you act so high and mighty at a time like this? That's how every one of the kings of old behaves. In fact, I can think of one who's like a walking mass of arrogance. Yeah, I wonder who that could possibly be. This isn't the time to stand around glaring at each other. Let's hurry up and toss some cargo overboard at least. If we get done in by something like this, we'll be the laughingstock of the servant world.
The servant world? So that's how you refer to it. That's good to know. Thank you. Then in that case, may I ask who the current top comedian is there? I'd like to know, for future reference.
Probably that one girl. The one with the dragon wings and the horns growing out of her head. There are lots of other talented ones too, but they fall short of her. What are you babbling on about? As of now, I nominate the three of us for the biggest stooges.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. That reminds me. Do the two of you know the tale of Carneades? When a ship sank upon a stormy sea, one man was fortunate and survived the wreck by clinging to a small piece of driftwood. But there was another fortunate man who survived as well, and he swam toward the first man. Therein arose a problem. The driftwood was large enough to keep one man afloat, but with two it would certainly sink. Thus the man...
Hey, Red Mantle, what do you say we lighten our load by one person right now? Then you and I can continue our contest afterward. For once, I agree with you, Huntsman. This is a good chance for us. We can compete to see who's the better archer right here and now.
That saddens me. Nothing ever comes from contention. It's already known that I am the superior archer. But I suppose if I were to knock you off the boat defending myself, none could blame me for it. So I shall join in your contest. Despite my appearance, I was a king of many victories. I must warn you that I am skilled. Extremely skilled. If there were a ranking of most victorious kings in the servant world, I assure you, I would occupy its top spot.
Oh, is that so? Fine by me. Killing kings is what I do, so I'll put you out of your misery now. Most victorious king, superior archer. You 3 stars certainly talk a big game. Fucking got him. Look above! Ho ho ho!
Step aside, you're in the way of my landing. And who might you be? We were in the middle of something just now, you know? The invincible Santa that descends upon Christmas like this storm. That is who I am. Huh? Santa. Really? But wait, the sky? You came from the sky? Meaning you have some means of getting off this boat? Naturally I do. Due to the storm, I've left my sleigh and reindeer waiting for me above the clouds. A proper servant must think upon their master's safety. Isn't that so, Red Archer? Oh, is this servant an acquaintance of yours, Red Mantle? Remains silent with an unreadable expression on his face. Oh no, kinda looks a little like worry on Emiya's face. Abishag! It's you, Abishag! Oh, beautiful one. There could be no doubt that you are my Abishag. Oh, to think that we would both become servants and meet again like this. I am truly blessed. Come, warm this chilled body of mine as you did in the past. Come, hesitate not. You are mistaken, King David. I am Santa Alter, not Abishag. But with beauty such as yours, you must be Abishag. Ah, perhaps you do not recognize me as a youth. I was an old man when I took you as my wife. But fear not, for my heart is as true as it ever was. Be I shepherd, king, or aged man, I declare that the contents of my mind at base are ever unchanged. Oh, that is well then. In that case, you were of sound mind when proclaiming yourself the most victorious king? Huh? Yes, I suppose that I was indeed powerful in war. Fool, you've dug your own grave. Then I shall see your strength tested. Gift distribution can wait till after. On guard, archers. This sword shall rectify your arrogance. Sorry, one moment please. As I personally am not terribly powerful, won't you assist me, gentlemen? Huh? Are you completely mad? All we want to do is catch a ride on that flying sleigh. Though she just might do our bidding if we defeat her. If it's a fight you want, I will gladly comply. A saber class challenging an archer servants to a fight. This won't even be funny. Except she's not a saber, Robin. She's a rider. Ugh. I think I'm gonna take a little break after recording this one, because my throat's starting to hurt from doing all these voices back to back. Well, hey, we have a chance to charge up our, Noble Phantasm gauge. Oh, don't do that. Please don't increase your crit rate, sir. Alright, there we go. Everyone's starting to get up there. Oh yeah, Emiya and Robin Hood have normal names too. I'm just now realizing that. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. This should get Emiya up to his, yep, max. Oh boy. Well, Robin's gonna be a pain in the ass to take out. Well, I could do this. Lord Caldeus.
because he's not going to do too much damage, because he's not going to use his poison ability first. I know Robin Hood's Noble Phantasm does do severe damage to one opponent with that's poisoned. So this shouldn't be too bad, I hope. You bow. That does just enough to kill. Great. Great! Fuck you, Robin. Fucking stop! You piece of shit. And now I'm fucking screwed.
やらん
And he's all set to use his fucking Noble Phantasm again.
了解です
Good fucking lord. At least kill Jinkei. Watch, he's gonna go after fucking Santa Alder. Yep, how'd I fucking guess?
プレゼントが
Fuck you, Robin Hood. Oh, come on. This fucking golden rule bullshit. Alright, now David. How much health is David gonna fucking have? 36,000. I'm fucked.
いいだ行きます任せて
First. Do this.
やらんぞいい気にしていた
Alright, well I did 10 grand with that first series of attacks. And he healed himself. That's unfortunate.
行きますはい
Try going with a mash chain.
やーこれで倒れて
Fuck, another divine protection. Another divine protection. So he's basically just healing off all the fucking damage I'm doing to him. Alright, let's try this.
いいだシャンパンの準備はいいなプレゼントの時間だ
Now the defense is up twice.
聖夜に沈めエ
Uh,
クスカリバーモルガーン
yeah, that didn't do jack shit. I just need to level up more of my fucking servants.
そうだ
シールドエフェクト発揮します
Yeah, use emergency evade.
リーダー
It's the Santa Alder chain. I know I'm doing some good damage.
いい気にしていた
And 8 grand. Oh, sure hit. Oh, it doesn't even fucking matter then. Oh, well, we went after mash, so. Skill seal, that's fine.
そうだ
トナカイに乗る 任せいいだ偽装登録いけます
Alright, so let's Lord Caldeus get our defenses back up. Oh boy. Harper healing. Oh great, he has evade now. Fantastic. Okay, it only stayed for one hit. There we go. Good job, Mash. Man, Robin Hood really fucked up my team. Follow from Emiya. Hey, we unlocked his interlude. Depending on the level, I might actually do that. Ah, man, I messed up. Now that I look closer, you're actually a rider class, aren't you? You have an archer who attacks with a staff. A rider who attacks with a sack of presents should be fine as well.
Well, there's no comeback we can make to that. That said, my noble Phantasm is pretty archer-like, though.
I assume we're all calmed down now. Why exactly did you come here, Santa Rider?
Fool, I did not come here at my own behest. I came in response to a Dear Santa letter.
I see. I have a pretty good idea who the sender was. But he asked for jewels to delight as many wives with, right?
Really? Writing letters to Santa is like a full-grown man. What a problematic adult.
Seriously.
Yes, seriously problematic. One should limit one's childish dreams.
What? King David. Pardon me, but wasn't it you?
Of course it wasn't. The only one I send my prayers to is our Lord in heaven. And anyhow, isn't the idea of Santa Claus a bit scary? It's nothing but trouble to receive gifts from someone who wishes nothing in return.
Robin Hood. If it wasn't me and if it wasn't King David, that means... Alright, it was me, okay? I sent it. Call it a temporary fit of madness.
Don't be embarrassed. All are equally accepted in the eyes of Santa Claus. Especially you in the green. You have worked hard. Your method of supporting your master from the shadows rather than coddling them is most praiseworthy, though a tad underhanded. In contrast, you in the red. You spoil your master way too much. What are you, the mother of an exam student preparing for exam day?
I object strongly to that. I'm not at all overprotective.
These presents are for you two. Accept them gratefully.
Black key assortments.
Wow, what an impressive looking sword.
Rather half-heartedly.
Don't get too happy yet. Your real present is being prepared elsewhere. I sent word ahead of time, so it should arrive soon. Farewell then. Keep your fights moderate during Christmas times.
She comes and goes like a storm. I didn't even realize the real storm had passed. Ah well. At least this means we won't have to listen to the tale of Carneatus now.
What? Who spoke of Carneatus' tale as an example to follow? That's horrendous. Let's put that man to death.
Fucking really, David? It was you! You haven't learned anything since the Uriah incident, have you?
Now, no matter how strained the situation, I am not the kind of man who would be so insensitive as that.
Except you completely were. Maybe we really should just toss him overboard. We'd be doing his master a favor, don't you think? Agreed. His existence will only be a bad example. Let's just say King David went back to Okeanos.
I apologize. It seems your words were true. I know I am wrong now. Please forgive me. Our Lord in heaven says so too. Rather, why don't we reflect on our battle just now? Despite our loss, don't you think the three of us make a good team? Nameless One, with your AoE Noble Phantasm. And Faceless One, with his single target Noble Phantasm. And I, using aggressive evasive tactics to avoid harm, sealing the enemy's special attacks before they are launched. Even humbly speaking, wouldn't we be a rather invincible team? We should become friends, shouldn't we?
That's true enough. We wouldn't have any blind spots as a team. You know, I can think of one glaring blind spot.
True.
We wouldn't be the most powerful team, but we're all elite archers.
With the three of us combined, there'd be no enemy who could...
Hi, I received your order and came accordingly. This is the location of the special Christmas concert, right?
A lancer!
According to the client's order, since we are floating out at sea, I can let loose and sing as loud as I want. I won't let anyone escape me tonight. Now let's jump straight into my opening number, Love is Dracul.
This is the end. We're all going to the underworld with that AoE noble Phantasm. Just the utter defeat and despair in Robin Hood. Fair... Oh...
It seems the home-delivered concert from hell has begun. Those accursed archers will drop like flies.
Welcome back, Santa.
Thank you. So you've learned to give Santa a proper greeting after all. You seem to be understanding your role as a reindeer better. In any case, that concludes our detour. Our next Dear Santa letter comes from Uruk, from a boy named Gilgamesh.
Oh no, not Gilgamesh. Alright. Well, that's another, 100 stockings? Exactly, wow.
よく来たなトナカイ
Alright, well, that's another 5 spins. All QP. Basically. I love these shit rolls. Well, same shit as always. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna put a little break in the recording here because I need to heal up my voice a little bit.
できていますかいよいよ寒くなってきました
But again, it'll be what, 10 seconds for you guys, probably, right? Not even 10 seconds.
ささずず
You know what I mean.
風邪をおひき
Actually,
にな
hold
って
up. Before I do that,
お一人様ご案
if I go to the shop,
ゆっくりしていってくれたまえ
let's say I wanted to burn some stuff. Nah, I don't have anywhere near enough mana prisms. Oh, I could burn the other GMK so I can get 10.
結構私も張り合いがあるってものさ
Alright. Yeah, I'll take a little break in the recording here, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, here we go. One more time. This should be the last of the Christmas rerun events. Hopefully I'm actually strong enough to defeat all of to get through all of them. That's the one concern I'm having right now. Am I strong enough to beat the rest of these? I guess we'll find out. I mean, I have some Saint Quartz to revive if I need to, as well as what else? My command seals. So if worst comes to worst, you know. Hopefully it does not. Anyway, hey, little Gilgamesh.
This is the address of our next letter sender, but...
My letter should be arriving soon. Not that I normally take any notice of Christmas or whatever it is. That wretched Saber is sure to dress in that manner of get-up. Such frivolity. Who would have thought she would answer to such needs so faithfully? It is praiseworthy for a king to endeavor to meet his subjects' expectations. Even I could perhaps learn from her example. But of course, I won't. No, that is not the vital point in this. What I should truly take note of is the institution of Christmas. It is said that however reserved and modest a woman can be, on Christmas she cannot help but speak the truth of her heart. I can't imagine any future but one in which she will confess her feelings for me. Very well, I shall allow it. Thank me for the good service. Now come quickly, Dark Santa. I shall make you understand our difference through my treasury. And then perhaps I will say something like, you yourself are my Christmas present, aren't you? Okay, Gilgamesh. We're leaving, John. This house appears to be empty. You know what? You're right. I don't think anyone is in there. Yes, indeed. Well, I guess that solves that letter. Good. Way to go, us. Give ourselves a pat on the back for answering that letter. Reindeer. We have the night off thanks to Gilgamesh's grand illusions. And we happen to be floating above a great city. Why don't we enjoy ourselves in its entertainment quarter? Though there are but rustic eateries here in ancient Uruk, they should have good, simple food to dine upon. I myself favor that dish of wheat flour mixed with water and stuffed with various fillings that is then baked upon an iron plate and then basted with sauce afterward. I imagine even you could make something like the... What? What's going on? We've been encapsulated by a strange space. Don't leave my side, John. What's going on now? Where are we? This does not appear to be a normal place.
Pardon me. Hello there. Miss, are you Santa Claus? You are Santa, aren't you? I mean, you're carrying all those presents after all.
Yes, I am Santa. And what manner of beings are you? Are you the ghosts that haunt this place?
We are not ghosts or phantoms, I think. But I don't think we're human either. Yes, neither Jack nor I really know what we are. We didn't have names either. All we could do is lie here and look at the town. But tonight, since it's Christmas, we were thinking we'd like something warm too. Yeah, that's why, even though we knew it was wrong, we forcefully summoned you here inside ourselves.
I see. You must be the unfulfilled spirits of young girls. Your lives ended while still innocent and ignorant of love. I see you've gained a sense of self under the light of Christmas, though only due to your sense of loneliness.
We aren't that complicated, but Alice only had memories of the hospital, so... What? Well, you only have memories of a dark sewer, Jack. I don't think that's a good thing. Not at all. That's why, at least for one day today, we wanted to feel chosen by someone too.
I see. So you've never had your names called, or have never been chosen by another? Upon this extraordinary day, the two of you felt that you, alone, were not special? This sounds like a job for Santa Alter. That I cannot do. I cannot give presents to any who have not written me letters. Oh, come on, Santa. However, if you wish it from the bottom of your heart, declare it. Wanting something just because you're lonely means nothing. You should want something because it looks like fun, or simply because you want it. There. Now, show some courage.
Okay. To be honest, we want to play like everyone else does. We want a dream that's more fun than this. Please, Santa Claus, please give us presents too.
Well spoken. I shall answer to this courage. If you have no letter, then come take your presents by force. Apologies for keeping you waiting, little ones. Now, let us begin this merry party. Aw. Poor Jack and nursery rhyme. They just want presents. They're lonely. Sweet children. Alright, I think we're going up against a bunch of Christmas gloves first, and then we'll go up against, actually, I want to charge up... I think I want to charge up Emiya's Noble Phantasm gauge.
らったぞ。
I think he might be actually the most useful one in this fight. Because I know Santa Alter's not going to do jack shit against Jack Ripper. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it too,
いいな、攻め時だな。
the only one who isn't weak to Jack's Noble Phantasm is Emiya. Because her Noble Phantasm, it does increase damage to female servants. Or female enemies.
了解。はい。
So yeah, that's not great. I forget if I have to fight them both at the same time. I mean, I've been doing these on my personal account, and I've been doing them the day they launch. So it's been a few days since I did this event. So I'm not entirely sure what. Well, yeah, I can see now we're gonna be fighting them at the same time, and it is my interest to take out Jack first. Ooh, that one dropped a chest. That should be a phoenix plume. Right? Yes, it is. It's a phoenix plume. Those are pretty rare drops.
行きます。はい、了解です。
Go to mash chain. This won't charge her up to 100%, but hey.
倒れて。
She's at 88 now. 91. Now, don't crit her. I use my emergency heal on mash. Or first aid. What the fuck it's called.
いいだろ。
Let's go.
いいだろ。
よし。
Let's do this.
祝い。
Oh wait, no, I wanted to put Emiya second. Uh-oh. Forced to have it. Alright, here we go. This will charge up everyone's Noble Phantasm.
せい。
祝い。
A lot of gold stars. Now the fun part. Okay, Jack has 30. The only problem here, since Jack's an assassin class, she only needs 3 turns to charge up her Noble Phantasm, so she can launch it off pretty quickly, and I don't like that. That's pretty dangerous. Let's try gaining quick stars. Actually, I should have done that on the next turn. Oh. I'll charge up Santa. Noble Phantasm.
了解です。
We'll go Mash, Unlimited Blade Works, and then Excalibur Morgan.
簡単。
Excalibur Morgan's not gonna do much against Jack. Because, you know, class resistance.
I am my soul. So I pray. Unlimited blade walks.
I don't even think Unlimited Blade Works is gonna do all that much, to be honest. We got 2 people here with 34,000 health. Oh wow, that really didn't do much at all. This is gonna do some damage to Nursery Rhyme, especially at 200% charge. I don't think it'll kill Nursery Rhyme, but it'll do some damage. Oh, actually, yeah, it did kill Nursery Rhyme. Okay, that's one dealt with. Jack's down to 16 grand. Murder on Misty Knight, Quake Up, and she got an evade. Yeah, of course, she has class advantage against fucking... of course.
任せて。了解です。
攻め時だな。
I think I'll use Lord Caldeas on the next turn.
やー
Great. Well, at least Santa Alder has a healing skill.
トナカイに乗る。
Alright, so let's go Lord Caldeas, Mash, and then Emiya. Emiya should do some decent damage.
展開します。
せい。
Not really.
これだね。
Remove buffs and start drop down. Alright, and you know what? How about we... Because we can actually put evades on everyone. I don't think Jack's Noble Phantasm gives her Alright, we can't check her stuff. We can only check status changes on enemy servant on enemies.
シールドエフェクト発揮します
Well, that should
はい
protect us from her Noble Phantasm. I mean, if worse comes to worse. She's at 8 grand. We should be able to do that
こよ
much.
り地獄
Yeah, because Maria the Ripper, strength up against female.
雨力殺戮をここにマリア・ザ・リッパー
And she targeted Emiya for some reason anyway. Don't know why.
これだね
Sure. Yeah, let's go for a Santa Alder Chain. This isn't gonna do any damage. Hey, for the Noble Phantasm. We'll finish her off with dual Noble Phantasms. If we don't die. Okay, we didn't. Yippee.
いいだ
魔力を回せ
シャンパンに
ミニ
準
ックマスター
備はいいプレゼントやらん
Yeah, that does it. I'm very surprised we did that on the first try.
The bone of my soul. As I pray, unlimited blade walks.
Alright.
戦闘終了なんとかなりましたね
Beat 3 chaotic servants and 10 servants. At least we're doing some master missions too.
Oh, we lost. I guess there won't be any Christmas for us. I have been defeated. Huh? Well fought, my brave little ones. As promised, I shall now give you Christmas presents. Miss Santa. Oh, presents. So many presents. Alter-chan. Do not call me Alter-chan. Know your place as a reindeer and show some restraint. Thank you. Thank you, Santa Claus. But is it really okay for us to have so many presents? That's right. Aren't there many other children waiting for presents too? You needn't worry about that. I have only one more stop to make. What's more, these are merely the spoils of your victorious battle. Now, what shall I give you for your actual individual presents? Here, take this. These are the presents I have chosen especially for you.
Aw, Christmas cards.
This is... Hooray, it's a reindeer! A humongous reindeer! Two little girls running in gleeful circles around Asterios. That's what a proper Christmas should be.
I really want to see a picture of that. Just Nursery Rhyme and Jack running around Asterios dressed up like a reindeer. That is the most precious fucking thing in the world. So, you already had a reindeer, huh?
Fool, that one was only for show. If Asterios were to start running, lightning would streak the sky, which would frighten all the little children. The best thing for this prince is to have him do nothing. In any case, our work here is done. Even if it is only a dream for one night. Enjoy yourselves heartily. Wait, Santa. Thank you. Never mind me. But thank you for granting Alice's wish. Yes, thank you, Santa. And thank you, Jack. Even though I was scared at first, the party was fun.
Aw, you did a good thing, Santa.
But I'm glad. It was only because we waited patiently like the fake Santa told us to,
Oh?
that we got to meet the real Santa Claus.
Wait, what do you speak of?
Right, before you came here, another Santa Claus came too, but while that Santa was talking with us, they suddenly said, "Uh-oh, this won't do. Since I'm not the real Santa Claus, I won't be able to fulfill your wishes. But the real Santa Claus is sure to show up soon. Please be good girls and wait patiently until then." What? If you can't do that, I'll try to do something for you next year. And after saying that, that Santa disappeared somewhere. She may have been a fake, but she was a cool Santa too. Well, goodbye, Santa, and Santa's reindeer. Thank you for bringing presents all the way out here.
Aw, what sweethearts.
A fake Santa. I'd been ignoring it, but now it seems a showdown is inevitable. Before I deliver my final present, I must punish this insolent cur. John, next up, a showdown.
Alright. Finally going up against this fake Santa. I wonder who it could possibly be. Alright, we have stuff to
来
climb.
月はイベントが盛りだくさんです。かっきー。何事も
I forget, do I have enough fragments for
お
another?
一人様ご
Yes, I
案
do.
内。ゆっくりしていってくれた
I
ま
think
え
I'll... You know, I'm gonna be smart and actually just hold on to my Saint Quartz for now. Because honestly, I have no need to go spending it right now. And I really should hold on to it until I can build up enough for 10 summons. So that way I have better chances at getting the servants, well, some kind of 4-star servant. I mean, I'm gonna get a 4-star servant after this event, so it's not terrible, but, you know. Alright, anyway. Let's move on to the next section. Section 6. We're almost done now. Fake Santa Caesar.
Welcome to the snowy fields of the final showdown. Of course, I was the fake Santa.
Tired sigh.
What's with that sigh? A duel in a blizzard should be incredibly exciting. Now let me answer all your questions. I'm ready. Why did I become Santa Claus? Why is Caesar so plump? What kind of beauty was Cleopatra? What's the present going to be on the last day? Everything, my swift tongue shall melt away all your My swift tongue shall melt away all your anger and doubts.
Shut up, you red igloo. I have no interest in your babbling.
Igloo? Oh, those houses they make out of snow. I stand strong against adversity, so it's a good metaphor.
I don't think that's the metaphor she was going for, Caesar.
But are you sure you can't wait just a little? Don't you want to know the story? No, you should learn the whole thing. It was on a starry night when I went to Darius's castle. He mistook me for Santa Claus and became very happy. I had no choice but to take his things.
Why didn't you have a choice?
Am I supposed to tell someone who's overjoyed to see Santa that they've got the wrong guy? I could not do not that, for I am Caesar, but I had no presents to give out. So I borrowed things from Darius, so I could use them as presents, you see. Though I did have Phantom, who just happened to be there, sign off as the buyer.
What did Phantom ever do to you?
But in the end, I was just a temporary Santa Claus. I couldn't give them what they truly wanted. Unable to bear their sad crying, I crossed the river, and the next thing I knew I was in France. There was a very pure-hearted knight. She... no, he? No, she? Anyway, I did my work there, too. I heard they wished to sell their old possessions, and I bought everything they owned. I was fortunate to have the funds from Darius. One of their possessions was a treasure of the French royal family. They begged me to return it, so I sold it back to them for 10 times the price. Are you really a famous spy, Daon? Maybe the enemy just lets you go because you're cute. I couldn't bear to see the queen bullying her like that. She was almost in tears. So I went to the mountains and hid, where I found an oriental beauty plotting to assassinate an emperor. This time the emperor shall die by my hand. Could any man not be struck by the sight of her meditating beneath that waterfall? Fortunately, I'm half an emperor myself. I told her I could give her good advice and persuaded her to lend me her daggers. Enough! Silence! You're a walking fraud machine! Seriously! I'm a victim too, you know. Everywhere I go, people call me Santa Claus. I'm a general and a politician. You could say it's my job to live up to the people's expectations. Thus, even if I knew I was fake, I had no choice but to play the role. Though I did have fun. By the way, do you know why they all think I'm Santa Claus? I have no idea. I mean, you look just like...
I see. I'm forcing myself to wear this embarrassing outfit, yet you don't have to do anything for children to love you. I have no choice but to kill you, for the sake of the world and Santa Claus.
That's the true Santa Claus for you. To be honest, I was getting tired of being mistaken for Santa Claus and having to run away.
You can't live without making trouble, huh?
I'm bored, though. Nero and Caligula won't play with me. I wonder why. And Cleopatra is avoiding me. How can I be Caesar if I don't cause trouble for all these lovey-dovey couples? Gee, I wonder why she's avoiding you. So you just have a grudge against people? Ha 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 ha! I guess you found me out. It's time to fight then. If I defeat you, I will take the presents and become the true Santa. That's fine with me. The throne of the rare servant shall be mine. Now hand it over, Dark Santa.
Fucking goddamn it, Caesar.
Oh, what a piece of shit, right? It's a good thing it's all sabers.
了解です。
攻め時だな。
はい。
よし、攻め時だな。
や
Just need to really build up Emiya's. Because his noble phantasm is probably going to help the most on the last phase.
いいだろ。
せいい
やらん。
せい。
任せておけ。
Yeah, this'll do it. Yeah, these guys have a lot of fucking health, though. 100,000 health for each one. That's pretty bad for me. Alright, so let's install enhancement on Emiya. Let's try Intuition A. Okay, good. We got 2 30s. Hopefully, at least one of those will crit.
やらん。
One. Ah, 1 crit. That's fine. We've done some good damage already.
Blade walks.
Alright, so how much damage are we gonna do with Unlimited Blade Works? A bit. Not that much. Oh boy. This is gonna be a long fight.
はい、任せておけ。
いいだ。
はっ。
I mean, obviously I want to take out Caesar first, because, you know, Servant can use a noble Phantasm. I could give two shits about the fucking, his ads. I mean, they have powerful attacks, but they're not that powerful. And Emio will always be able to resist it, so... You know, it's fine. Alright, let's go for Transient Lost Snowflakes.
発揮します
'Cause next turn we're gonna have to,
いいだろう任せておけ
get everyone's guards up. We got, what, 2 super moves and a noble Phantasm coming at us next turn? Alright, evade. Invincibility on Mash.
頑張ります
And then we'll do another emergency evade on Stand to Altar. And we're still targeted you.
行きま
Let's
す
go. Mash, Emiya,
プ
Scalper,
レゼントの
Morgan.
時間だ
Ugh, she's now occurring the last battle is gonna be so fucking bad for me. Because we have to fight a ruler servant.
聖夜に沈め
And the only one who's not gonna be doing
ぶつかり
gimp
ます
damage to her is gonna be Mash. Now we didn't even get 1 kill. Oh well, hey, at least we get to see Caesar's noble 467 health. Ferocious advance on Emiya. We get Caesar's Croquet Moors.
私は来た私は見たならば次は勝つだけのことをクロテアモース
プレゼントが
Increases crit rate. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that real fast.
任せておけ
よし
いいだろう祝い
Alright, bye Caesar. You know, please keep decreasing your defense. I appreciate that.
任せておけ
よし魔力を回せ決めに行くぞマスター
やらん
せい
They each have what? Defense down by 3?
Blade walks
Yeah, that did some fucking damage. So the last one's down at 24 grand. We should be able to kill him
いいだろう
pretty quickly, I think. Before he at least launches off his super attack. And to be honest, I don't even think his super attack will kill anyone. Yeah, well, he's dead anyway. Fucking okay, dude. You're really going all in on that fucking war cry of Rome.
やらん
And fucking dead.
決意も覚悟も足りなかった
Alright, level up. Bunch more ribbons.
Huh. The wind stopped. Is this the end of my battle? But it's not so bad. It was hard for me too. After falling at the hands of the true Santa, I can finally...
Mr. Igloo.
Jump! Ha ha ha! That was close! The snow is so slippery!
He moves around so fast. He's like a seal on ice.
I prefer you called me a dancing snowman, but... but I can't stop! I can't stop! My plan to take over the role of protagonist and grab the Star of Glory is ruined! But this is for the best! The star of the festival should be a beautiful servant, not someone like me! Farewell, Dark Santa! Farewell, Reindeer! The Christmas nights are at an end and the 25th is upon us soon! Gather stockings, and a Christmas Eve miracle shall be yours.
He rolled all the way home, huh? We won't be able to catch him. But this solves the problem. The fake Santa is gone and will never deceive people again.
I don't think we're done with Caesar.
True. To be honest, when I heard fake, I was imagining a different Roman emperor. There's another red saber. Someday I'll have to settle things with her.
You know, this would have been a lot more interesting to see Nero dressed up like Santa. I would have liked that a lot more.
John, there's one night left. There's still one Dear Santa letter. I look forward to finding out what kind of child awaits us.
As do I, Santa. As do I. Alright. And once you complete the final night, unfortunately you don't get a golden fruit from it. However, you do get a one of the special summon tickets. So you're guaranteed to get Santa Altar from this event, no matter how you do rolling on the lottery with the stockings. So, 7th night attack. The altar next door. Gee, I wonder who this might possibly be. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to use a couple of revives on this one. Because Santa Altar's gonna be so fucking useless in this one. We gotta go up against so many fucking assassins, and then a ruler.
At last. It's time, John. Tonight shall be our last and greatest work. The last Dear Santa letter is from an altar. Address unknown. An evil servant crawling in the abyss of a curse. In other words, like me. Her present request is for a board game everyone can have fun playing together.
That doesn't sound so bad.
It's a game like the Japanese Sugoroku, where you roll the dice to advance your piece and buy up properties on a game board.
Never mind, I can see why Altar wants this game. She is evil after all.
The players buy land, charging tolls and usage fees to strip other players of their fortunes and become rich. There are many ways to clear the game, but the most common is to reach a certain amount or bankrupt all the other players. Below us is a servant who would desire such a game. Exciting, isn't it? Let's go. Don't forget to smile. Don't forget to pray. Don't forget to be sadistic. As evil Santa Claus, it's time for me to perform my last job. I have arrived. Santa Claus descends to the sound of jingling bells.
Hey, Jean Altar.
This is awful. This is the worst. The worst possible woman who could have come.
Jean d'Arc Altar?
I thought it was just that disgusting servant. But you're here too. Huh, John?
Oh yeah. Jean Altar really hates Saber Altar. I don't really know why though. Also, hey!
What does a pure-hearted master want with a fallen woman like me? Don't you dare bite my master, rabbit dog. You're the one who sent me a letter. I was shocked when I saw the name on the envelope. A girl who's nothing but hatred towards what is good, making a wish. Also, the handwriting was very easy to read. I thought you couldn't write. I studied. Is that bad? The scribblings I made were so ugly it made me wretch. That's just like you. Getting rid of anything you don't like. And why does it matter if they're ugly? No one will see them. You're not thinking hard enough. I'm a perfectionist. You know, if you sign a contract with bad handwriting... Enough about that. Why are you calling yourself Santa? Bring out the real Santa. Are you blind, or just stupid? I've brought many presents to children. I may not be a saint, but I'm the real Santa Claus. John's trust is proof of that. The reason I started this was to fling this present in your face, but now this is my real job. I can't be a saint, but I'm not a fake. Right, my reindeer?
Santa Alter is a real Santa Claus.
Indeed. You may deny my words, but not those of John. Right, Dark Jean? I see. This is an elaborate way of pranking me, huh? You probably thought I was just spending Christmas lonely by myself, right? But too bad. I'm having fun every day. I've got so many wonderful friends here with me.
You have friends? Oh.
Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me!
A horde of spirits. You haven't been using them to... That's right. We're all having fun playing a board game. Games are fun. Games are great.
Oh, so she's subjecting the spirits of Pierre to just fucking play Monopoly for all eternity with her. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
The weak endlessly trod the path of the weak. The strong endlessly take from the weak. Stealing the flesh and blood off the other players that they scream and cry is wonderful. Yes, I am in first place by far. I have the most capital. Monopoly is fun. Monopoly is great.
When did this turn into a Milton Bradley commercial?
It doesn't seem like that much of a difference. There's about a $10,000 difference between first and second place.
Help me! Jean owes Pierre $1 million.
Oh, I'm sorry. My hand slipped. Let's start over. Too bad.
She just fucking knocked the board over. Man, I fucking love Jean Alter. She's the best. Help me!
How wicked. You haven't repented at all, have you? You'll never make any friends like this, and you definitely won't get to be a servant. I don't want to be a servant. I don't need a master. Why would I want to join you anyway? I'm fine being alone. I'm fine being alone. I should atone for my sins all by myself. I don't want anyone's help, least of all the help of John, the one who defeated me.
You know, this is a little, timeline breaking since I'm uploading this before I beat Orleans, but, yeah.
Jean Alter. Oh, are you sympathetic? Or disgusted? It doesn't matter. You're annoying me anyway. I guess nothing we say matters. We'll have to fight. That's just what I want. Pierres, get ready. You want to work off some of that stress, right? Torture them. Just like the trials you gave to me in life. Torture them slowly. By the way, I've been wondering, did you forget to talk like how to talk like a saint? Oh, I haven't forgotten. This is just for today. I mean, you wouldn't want me using fancy words, right? Can't you tell? I'm trying to match you. I'm trying to use words your puny, violent brain will understand. It must be hard. I understand your pain. I recognize your frustration myself. Because I was trying to match your level, and it's been making me want to throw up.
So you're both good friends. Would you shut up? Fucking fine. Just trying to make some comments here. Don't both gotta yell at me. It's evident enough you both fucking hate each other. You don't gotta take it out on me. No, I fucking love the Alters. They're great. Jean Alter's the best, though. Nothing like the Tsundere Dragon Witch. I love her.
はい了解はい
I highly doubt I'll ever get a copy of Jean Alter on this account, but hey, you know.
倒れて
I mean, to be fair, there are free Jean Alters coming up. now that I'm actually thinking about it. In case you're wondering when,
了解です
攻め時だな。
if you're curious as to when those Jean alters, because now I'm thinking about it, we get 2 free Jean alters. Ooh, silver chest. Hey, what do you guys drop from silver chests? Oh, just assassin gem. But yeah, if you're wondering what if you're wondering when we're getting other Jean alters, luckily they're both free servants from events coming up. Because I know we get one actually from the next Christmas event that's coming up, what, in December? So yeah, that's very soon.
任せておけ
よし。
了解です
And then we get one in, well, the other one we don't get for a long time. The other one doesn't come here until the summer event in 2020. So, yeah, we might be waiting on her for a while. Just saying.
よし。
はい
攻め時だな。
Oh well. I'm willing to wait for Jean Alter. I still have to fully ascend mine. Doesn't help that ingredients to ascend her are such a pain in the fucking ass to gather too.
了解です任せておけいいだ任せておけ
Oh well. That's a story for another time, I guess. I'm sure you guys don't want to talk about me failing to get ingredients to ascend to Jean Alter. That's not what we're here to talk about today. What we're here to talk about is fighting Jean Alter. But yeah, she's a ruler servant instead of the usual Avenger class. I think I talked about rulers when we used Jean d'Arc. But yeah, they take half damage from every class except for Berserker and Avenger. Shielded does normal damage though. But yeah, Jean's taking half damage from everything we have. However, she's only effective against Berserkers, so that's good. And her noble Phantasm, Le Grandement du Haine, will hit everyone. So that's probably going to be what kills us. I'm willing to bet. But hey, no use worrying about it right now. I should increase our C star drop rates though. I mean, hey, the more of that we have, the better.
よし。攻め時だな。
And again, at least she won't be doing effective damage to anyone. But we won't be doing much damage to her. Oh, charisma. Ow. Ooh, I should have done this from the fucking start.
発揮します
Defense up. Alright, yeah, let's use Lord Caldeus, Limited Blade Roach, Excalibur, Morgan.
時間だいけます
We're definitely gonna be running through a couple of, Saint Courts trying this. It's a shame I don't have many other servants to use. It would be nice if I, well, actually, it'd be impossible for me to have an Avenger, so fucking whatever.
Blade walks.
Because actually, I think the only Avenger in the normal pool that I could even possibly have a remote chance of getting is I don't know his name, but you can only get him from the friend point summon. But there's like a 0.02 chance of actually pulling him though. So yeah, I wouldn't place my bets on that. Well, we got her down to 60 grand.
さあどうだ
Please don't do that.
任せて
Let's increase attack and then have Mash go. I feel like Mash is gonna be our best hope. That, maybe we can get some crits. That'll help. Oh god. I said if we get some crits, not if you get some crits, Jean. Let's try getting C stars. Who gets them? Emmy ended up getting most of them.
攻め時だな。
Let's try this. Maybe we'll get a crit. Yeah, 1 crit. Yeah, 2 crits.
さあどうだ
More charisma. Well, we can at least survive 1 Legrandament to do Hain. So I'll do that.
発揮します
Get a Santa Alter Chain, so we'll do that. This is gonna be the only Legrandament do Hain we survive. Alright, we got her into 40 grand. We've done what, 35,000 to her?
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン
Yeah, that does some damage. Oh, and it also decreases our defense.
さあどうだ
I forgot about that. You know, I gotta say, I think normal Legrandament do Hain is actually much better than
はい
that.
了解です
I'm trying to think what normally... Actually, no. It'd be better if normal Legrandament do Hain was much more like that one, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I think the only thing that normal Legrandament do Hain... Oh my fucking Christ, woman!
深で思ったか
We get it. You're powerful. Oh god, Jinkei. What was I saying? Yeah, I was gonna say, it'd be cool if normal Legrandament do Hain decreased defense, like,
はい任せておけ
like, Ruler Jean Alters does.
ホーグ
And also if it hit all enemies, that'd be really cool. But no, regular Legrandament do Hain only hits 1 enemy. But yeah, I think, well, normal Legrandament do Hain doesn't decrease anything. It inflicts Curse, which does damage each turn, kind of like Poison. Shinkei just got fucking destroyed. But yeah, it inflicts damage like Poison. And then it,
時間だ
what? It, cancels that and it buffs. So I mean, it's not
サンタからの
terrible
贈り物
effect,
だ
I guess.
聖夜に沈め
But, you know, I kind of prefer the defense down. And again, also the hitting all enemies thing. That'd be great. Alright, she's down to 20 grand now. I'm probably gonna have to use my command seals, because there's no way in fucking hell that I'm gonna be able to do this on my first try.
任せて
Because I don't have any defenses for when she hits me with Legrandament do Hain next turn.
いい気がしていた
So yeah, we'll have to rely on our, well, at least we don't have to use any Saint Courts. Alright, Mash.
了解です
Show her what you
了解
got.
です
You got this, girl. Get her down to 10. Yeah.
倒れて
Yeah, there we go. I mean, it's. I'm sad I have to use my
我が魂の方向
command seals, but you know, fucking whatever. I don't mind using my command seals because command spells. At least I'm not using Saint Courts. Yeah, we did pretty good for I mean, all things considered. We did really well. So let's just
神明
魔力を回せ
シャン
no
バー
Phantasm chain.
マスター
いけますホーグ展開します
Actually, maybe I should have gone for a Buster chain. That might have been better. Ah well.
I am the burden of my soul. So, as I pray, unlimited blade walks.
Not good. This is gonna be a really long video.
サンタからの贈り物だ
I think like each of the parts I've recorded has been like an hour long. This is gonna end up being like, you know what? I think it's fitting for a Thanksgiving / Christmas special. Fucking what a goddamn
我が
mess.
の采配です先輩
Oh well, Hey, battle over. We did it. We won. All's well that ends well. And yeah, we get 100 stockings for beating her. So yeah, not half bad. Ooh, little voice crack.
I guess that's all you can expect out of spirits. The only ones I can rely on are gillies and the wyverns. So, what will you do? Keep playing? I spend my days doing nothing but cursing at the bottom of the earth. I'll fight you as much as you like.
She hasn't changed at all.
That's right, John. The battle will continue until we defeat her mentally. Losing won't teach her anything. She'll just try and claim we never won.
Yeah, just like in that game of Monopoly against the Pierres.
This particular child needs an especially nasty punishment. What? Do you have some kind of trump card? Of course. Will you still talk about staying down here forever after you get this present?
I don't think that's what she wants to say. Yeah, I don't think she's very happy with that present. Yeah, I kind of know how you feel.
How does it feel to look at your light? Light? Well, I guess it's light. This is what will happen if you stay down here. At this rate, there might even be Jean Lily.
Foreshadowing next event!
I'm going back to Purgatory. I've got better things to do than play here. I'll build up my spirit origin and become a servant, and next time I'll impale that stupid wannabe saint.
Oh, we're free, we're saved, thank you.
Oh, but first, I forgot something. Let's go, Bishop. You're going to help me with my trials in Purgatory, okay?
Help me. Well, get fucked, Pierre.
Alright, that's the last of the Dear Santa letters. We've handed out all the presents. My job is done. Good work, John. I couldn't have finished this without you. Without you, I would have given up after the first person. I may not look it, but I get bored easily and I have a short temper. I'm sure you didn't notice.
Oh, not at all. You... Oh, yeah. Sure, yeah.
I like that. It's good for a master to be able to get along with their servants. So even that's not enough to get my point across, huh? Fine. Get on your knees and lower your head. I will point my sword at your shoulders, but I won't cut you. Just bear it for a moment. Once again, I recognize you, John. I won't forget what has happened over these last 10 days. You are my knight, my follower, and my leader. Please keep your light shining into the future. Now then, the time has come it seems. Our busy Christmas is over. I have one final present for you. A justly deserved reward. Take it. In other words, a new fighter. I don't need to say anything more, do I? Chaldea's system has its flaws, so you'll have to start over from scratch. But that's alright. Thanks to its flaws and its vagueness, so many encounters are possible. It's a good thing. My blade is with you. You can ride on my sleigh any time you want. Farewell, my master. Merry Christmas. Goodbye, Santa Alter.
Oh, back in my room. Oh, hey, Mash.
Senpai? Doctor, it's Senpai. They suddenly appeared in an unoccupied bathroom.
What? Did that bathroom have a hidden room or something? I think I saw... Santa.
Good, you seem like you're okay. Oh, but this is... Senpai is REMing and looking very tired.
Is that right? Long-term ray shifts are mentally draining, so it's good to get a lot of sleep. But... oh, their health looks okay. I was worried when you grabbed me and told me Chaldea was in trouble. I'm glad it was nothing. And disappearing only to reappear later is quite the prestige. It'll be a great trick for the party. Wait, is today?
Yes, it's Christmas, Senpai.
Well, I mean, day the studio's gone up, it's Thanksgiving mash, but sure.
Everyone's waiting for you in the conference room, Christmas cake in hand. Master, is something bothering you?
Nah, I've got a funny story to tell you later.
I look forward to that. I was a little worried it would just be Da Vinci's magic tricks. There are only a few days left in the year. Our battle continues, but for tonight, let's enjoy Christmas.
Let's do that, Mash. And a special exchange ticket. So, once you clear the last, the very last mission there, when you go to the reward shop, you can go to the event items slot, and you can then exchange your tickets for Santa Altar. And of course I only have the one ticket, so let's do that exchange and get our Santa Altar. There is one other thing regarding Santa Altar. Her Ascension Materials. I actually didn't show it off with Amiya because I just did it off screen. But in order to ascend your servants, in case you guys are totally new to this and haven't gotten into it at all, you need different materials to ascend your servants once they reach their level cap. So with Emiya, I needed archer pieces. I needed 4 of those archer pieces. With these event servants, it's a different story altogether. Every time you want to ascend an event servant, you only need one certain material, and it's available in the event shop. Now, I don't have a lot of time left to grind for materials. I think, right? Yeah, because I only have 6 hours left in the event to grind. So I'll try to get some more of the materials. But yeah, her Ascension material is these buckets of chicken, because Saber Alter loves her junk food. So yeah, you only need one of the buckets of chicken to ascend her every time she hits her cap. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all of them. I mean, I'm close to getting the one that takes the ribbons. I guess sort of close for the bell, too. Again, I'm gonna grind after this to see if I can get everything I need. I mean, I doubt I'll be able to get all the gold stars. But, we'll see. Because how many... Because I need... There are 2 you can get for 100 gold stars, so I need 200 gold stars. I need to get a lot of bells in order to do that, so... Well, anyway. Let's do some spins of the 280 stockings we have. I wonder how long... Because this is still the first lineup we're doing. I wonder how long it's going to take for me to get the, to get the ticket. Or if I'll even get it at all with these. I mean, I have to admit, my luck hasn't been terrible today. I was rolling on that, what is it? That new banner. The Daily Thanksgiving banner this morning, before I went to work. And I actually ended up getting, Minamoto no Raikou. So that was pretty good. Getting a lot of blazes, which is good, so I can level up Santa Altar. Hey, there we go. Alright, actually, since I got the ticket, I'm going to exchange it, and I'm actually going to reset. So let's do our spins. Maybe we'll get another. Maybe we'll get lucky with our remaining stockings. We have 4 spins left. Getting a lot of QP, which I mean is pretty good. So we do need the QP. Oh, there's so many fucking blazes. Holy shit.
Alright, so that's all our stockings. Well, we at least ended up getting one of the other special exchange tickets. I'm not going to go out of my way to grind up the tickets anymore, because it's not like I need Noble Phantasm level 5. I need her Noble Phantasm level 5. Damn, look at all those blazes. Alright, but we got our rider servant, Altria Pendragon.
メリー、煙突から失礼。召喚に応じ参上したサンタクロースのお姉様。貴様が私のトナカイだな。
Thanks, Santa. Oh yes, it's Santa Alter. In order to erase her own bad image, Altria Alter decided to become Santa Claus, a friend to all the children in the world. The bag she carries includes presents she carefully selected through the entire year. Now, of course, while we don't have our bond levels, we do have a special little text from completing the Christmas event, which is, I could really go for some turkey, you know? I think that perfectly sums up Saber Alter, because she, like I said before, she fucking loves her junk food. Actually, yeah, since we have 2 copies of the same servant, I want to go to Enhance. Let's go over to Noble Phantasm. And, no, it's right here. So we'll take this, we will combine them, and then Excalibur Morgan will be level 2. Like I said, you know, for where we are in the story, I'm actually pretty happy with having Santa Alter. Especially because she's a good servant that'll be able to do quite a lot for us. Let's get her leveled up too. I had 17 of those blazes. Level 32. That should be more than enough for now. Super success. Alright, well she's max level anyway. Cool. She's ready for Ascension, and as you can see, yeah, we just need a bucket of fried chicken for her Ascension. Oh, man. But yeah. That about does it for the Christmas event. Got 5 hours left to grind up some materials. I'll try to get at least one of the buckets of fried chicken, because, I mean, it's not like we're going to be able to use Santa Alter forever, honestly. While I would like to, I don't think I'm going to be able to use her forever. Just because, you know, I don't have the time to quickly grind up 100 of the bells and 200 of the, actually, I only need 40 bells. I mean, I can get at least 2 buckets of fried chicken, probably. Because I only need 3 ribbons, 40 bells, but I need 162 gold stars. Yikes. That's not gonna happen easily. Yeah, I'm gonna try something off screen. Maybe I'll be able to do it. I mean, you guys will be able to find it in the next episode, so hey, who knows? Anyway, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed my coverage of the Christmas light event. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way, the day which this video is going out. You know, I didn't plan for this to go out on Thanksgiving. That's just perfect coincidence, really. Because I know tomorrow, in terms of me recording this day before Thanksgiving, I got episode 6 of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee coming out. So this will be perfect to cover Thanksgiving, and it's a nice long video too. So that's fine. You know, it's fine. Actually, no, before we do go, I'm not gonna do a summon on the Raikou banner. What I am going to do is we're going to use our free 10 point summon. Oh, we actually got a all status card. Here's maximum servant's max HP by 10. I think I'll use that on Mash, because that's the only thing, those are the only stat increase ones we can use on her. What's this craft essence we got? Oh, self-Gias scroll. Increase your stun success rate by 12%. Yeah, that's a great one. I'm sure I'll be able to get a lot of use out of that fucking one. Anyway, it's off to grinding for me, so I shall see you guys in the next one when we get back to the story, probably. Bye!